Hi there, Brick Plant Girl here. The time has come. I'm gonna pull my potatoes today. So I got my buckets here and I got my gloves and my potatoes are ready. I've used some of the potatoes already this year, so they're not all here from what I'd planted, but I've still got a pretty good crop left in the ground. I always like to leave my potatoes quite far into September or even to the beginning of October if I can. I just find until that point I don't have a space indoors cool enough to keep them. So I just keep them in the ground. That seems to be the best place where they last the longest for me. And then once I take them out of the ground, I'll brush off any extra dirt and I'll let them sit out. I've picked a little bit of a cloudy day here today. Hopefully it stays dry, it doesn't rain on me. And we'll brush them off, let them sit out and cure for a little bit, and then I'll get them inside where it's a little bit warmer. They can finish curing, drying out a little bit, and then I'll put them into cold storage. Here goes. Okay, so it started pouring rain after I'd gotten this far, and I had to run in. I'm gonna try, it looks like another rain cloud is coming along here, so I'm gonna try and get the rest of this dug out here as quick as I can and get this job finished up. Okay, well, I got all the potatoes out. The rain is quickly moving in again, so I'll give you a quick look at it, show you what I got, but it'll be quick because I think I'm going to get soaked here right away. So this is the Norland. They were growing in that 2 by 8 foot bed there, and we had eaten about half the bed already worth of potatoes this summer. So that's, I don't know, I think they're pretty standard. That's a milk crate there. I'm not going to weigh them. Never been too worried about the weight. I figure if I got 2 potatoes out of a plant, then I'm ahead of the game. But those are a new variety I tried this year, and we're pretty happy with them. They produced really well. They were a nice early variety, so we had potatoes quite quickly. This is the Caribe potato. It has the purple skin and a very white flesh. It's one of my favorites. I grow it every year. And that was in probably about 2/3 of the 4 by 8 bed here. And we had eaten, I don't know, a few of the plants out of there, maybe a quarter of them. They didn't produce as well for me this year. You can see I have almost the same as that, and I think there was more plants that I dug here, but they're good sized potatoes, most of them, and they'll store well, and they're a nice, a real good potato too. And then here's the red Pontiac, and they produced the best for me this year. This was about like maybe 1/3 of this 4 by 8 bed at the back of the bed. And they were just full of potatoes. And actually, I feel like if I'd had a couple more weeks of good fall weather this year, I would have had at least 1/3 more, if not twice as many potatoes as is here. There was a lot of really little potatoes getting started on those roots, and yeah, we had a little bit of an early cold snap this year that just never went away, and I think if we'd got some warm weather back for a couple of weeks like we normally would, that bucket would be overflowing. But overall, I'm pretty happy. This is the first year I've ever dug potatoes without needing a pitchfork, and it was pretty nice to dig them out of these peat mixture beds here. So like I said, that's the potato haul for 2018. It's September 25th, I believe, today, when I dug them out. So I'll get them cleaned off and dried out a bit to cure, and then I'll put them into cold storage. Thanks for watching. Bye.